Up next on LionTV, we have Dakota Johnson with an updated weather forecast, Maria and Ashley with a package over the vault,
and me, Eduardo Mancia, with your NFL playoff matchups. All that and more, LionTV starts now.
Good afternoon, Searcy High School. I'm Maria Spearn.
And I'm Parker Staggs. Welcome back to another episode of LionTV. Let's get straight into some announcements.
Mississippi State University is hosting their spring preview days on February 17th and March 23rd. Registration is available January 17th at 9 a.m. Please visit previewday.msstate.edu.
With 16 teams left, tomorrow at 4 p.m. our Searcy Lions eSports team will play the Don Tyson School of Innovation. Wish our players luck and tune into the match at twitch.tv/Searcy High School eSports.
Please be sure to check the lost and found in the West office for any coats, lunch containers, or other items that you might have misplaced. Any item not claimed by January 17th will be donated.
Congratulations to the following students for being named to the Region 4 All-Region Band on Saturday. They will give a concert on Saturday, January 18th at the SHS Performing Arts Center starting at 3. After winning first place for the Small Business Revolution, a lot of businesses have been popping up. One in particular has become very popular among teens, the Vault. My partner here has some more information for us.
There are a ton of new businesses in town. The Vault Vintage is an uprising clothing store that brings vintage to life. I talked to Tracy Sellers and Chloe Martinez to get their insight on what's happening in the store.
So my family's business, I feel it's something very different from anything we really have in Searcy. You know, everyone loves to thrift shop and go and dig for good finds, but I feel like our store has a majority of all the good stuff we look for, and you just have to find what you like.
You can walk in, you feel a great vibe when you come into the store, the music, it relates to everyone of all ages. So therefore you come in here, you can find something for any age group, and you walk out here and I think it's a great vibe.
There's always something to learn with having a new business.
Every day I'm learning that everyone has different tastes, and as I'm checking people out, I'm looking, and I'm really getting to see what this person likes and why they like it.
We have a little bit of everything, primarily modern vintage, so that's your 80s, 90s, early 2000s, but we have a few items that are 70s, 60s, and we look to maybe get even, deeper into the vintage.
There are lots of stores that only appeal to certain age groups. However, this store is open to everyone.
The store is for everybody. We feel that we have something for everybody, all body types, so you could come in and find a hoodie for your child, and you could have your grandma come in and find something really nice. There's just really something for everybody.
Advertising plays a big role in clothing stores. It helps to get your name out there for all to know.
We are going through social media, so anyone that is tuned into social media, that's Shop the Vault Vintage on Instagram or Facebook, and you can reach out to us and we'll be able to communicate with you through social media.
So I'm in charge of social media marketing, which means I'm all over Instagram and Facebook. You can find us at Shop the Vault Vintage, and I am using my camera to take pictures of our clothing, of our merchandise and accessories, and throwing that out there so everyone can see it. So we are open Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and closed Sunday and Monday. Sunday and Monday are kind of our restocking, going out and looking for new product days.
This store is truly amazing. It definitely has something for everyone. If you have time to stop by, I would highly recommend it.
A 78-year-old Arkansan man has been sentenced to a year of probation after mailing white powder and a threatening letter about slavery reparations to Republican Senator Tom Cotton's office in Washington 2 years ago.
Two candidates seeking the Democratic Party's nomination for an Arkansas House seat that had been held by a civil rights attorney who died last year have advanced to a runoff. Joy Springer won a plurality of votes in Tuesday's primary for the House District 34 seat, and Ryan Davis finished in second place in the four-person race. The two will face off in a runoff on February 11th.
Elizabeth Warren accused of Bernie Sanders of calling her a liar before a national television audience during a tense post-debate exchange in which she refused to shake his outstretched hand, according to audio released by CNN. The Democratic presidential rivals are strong progressives who had steadfastly refused to attack each other for more than a year on the campaign trail. But that changed Monday when Warren said that during a private meeting between the two in 2018, he disagreed with her that a woman could win the presidency. Now let's go to Dakota to see what climate Arkansas has chosen for us this week.
Hope you're having a good day, Searcy High School. My name's Dakota Johnson with your local weather. So today we're going to have a high of 46 with some PM thunderstorms, 30% chance of rain, winds going east at 10 miles per hour, your humidity's at 74%, and your sun rose at 7:14. On to tonight. Tonight we will have thunderstorms with a 90% chance of rain, a low of 44, your winds are going south at 13 miles per hour, your humidity's at 94%, and your sunset will be at 5:19. On to the almanac. Our last 7-day temperature averages, we have a high of 49 and then we have a low of 27. Our monthly average of precipitation is 3.57 inches and the month to date is 3.58 inches. On to the 5cast. On Saturday, we will have AM showers with a high of 59 and a low of 29 degrees with a 50% chance of rain. Sunday will be partly cloudy with a high of 45 and a low of 25 with 0% chance of rain. Monday it'll be mostly sunny with a 40 of a high and a 20 of low. Tuesday will be mostly sunny with a high of 37 with a low of 23. And on Wednesday it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 42 and a low of 30. So it looks like after this weekend all the rain's going to go away and we're going to go back to some sunshine.
Yeah, what we're having for lunch Tuesday. Chicken strips, dipping sauce, Trix yogurt, mashed potatoes, broccoli with cheese, hot rolls, orange quarters, peaches, milk variety.
Be sure to thank our lunch ladies for all their hard work.
Speaking of lunch ladies, congratulations to our very own Rennie Hawkins for winning a Can't Stop the Beat award for January. Her smile alone can turn around anyone's day. Go through the salad bar and see for yourself. While you're there, pass on your good vibes of gratitude and congratulations. Well deserved, Miss Hawkins.
Now we've got Tristan Siebert with our line of the week.
What's up, Searcy High School? It's your boy Tristan Siebert here with your line of the week on this show. So how are you doing, Gwyneth?
I'm doing good, Tristan.
So how long have you been in FFA for?
I've been in FFA since the beginning of my sophomore year.
So we all know FFA is about pigs or cows, or at least we thought. So what is FFA really about?
FFA is a national organization, or national student-led organization, and our goal is to create a positive difference in the lives of students through agriculture education.
So as an officer, what are some responsibilities that you hold other than just a regular member?
I'm reporter of our chapter, so I'm required to take photos and make a scrapbook and a slideshow at the end of the school year, and I help host activities and events.
Interesting. So can being FFA help with future choices and work careers?
FFA, it gives you plenty of opportunities to develop skills in certain agriculture fields and different jobs. It helps develop or work on your leadership skills too.
All right. And is there any big things going on for FFA, like tournaments or just any field trips?
Right now we just have gotten into CDE season, which is a career development event, and you choose there's an option of events you could choose, such as floor culture, that's what I'm in, and you compete against different schools and take tests, and yeah, it's fun.
All right, and one more question. Is it true that you have to be country to be an FFA?
No, most definitely not.
Well, you heard it. I'm Tristan Seaver, signing off to you guys.
Thank you, Tristan.
Tonight, our Lions will be playing against Marion, but I don't know the scores of Tuesday's game. Do you, Maria?
That's what Eduardo's here for. What do you have for us, Eddie?
Good afternoon, Cersei. For your local sports, Wednesday night your basketball team went to West Memphis and your boys lost 66-44, as well as your girls with 41-29. Tonight at home, your boys and girls basketball team will be going against Marion, so be sure to come out and wish them the best of luck. We spoke to Brecklin Weber and Griffin Love to see what they were doing to prepare for tonight's games.
I usually listen to music, like really hype music, just so I can stay focused and not stress out too much about how big of a competition the other team is. Just talk to my teammates and support each other.
In practice, try to work hard for coach. You know, we're just there for our fans. We're just trying to get them a dub. That's about it. You know, we're not really preparing. We just go out there and ball.
Going into college basketball, Clemson faced off against Duke on Tuesday and won with a score of 79-72. In national sports, the Grizzlies faced off against the Rockets, winning with a final score of 121-110 this past Tuesday. The Titans are scheduled to face off against the Chiefs as well as the Packers against the 49ers this Sunday afternoon in the NFL Conference Championship. The Houston Astros were hit with stiff punishment on Monday after an MLB investigation found team used electronics to steal signs during the franchise run to 2017 World Series title and again in 2018 season. Manager AJ Hinch and general manager Jeff Lunlow were suspended for a season and then fired Astros owner Jim Crane. And on a lighter note, former New York Giants running back Tiki Barber kept his streak alive on Sunday, finishing the Walt Disney World Marathon in 5 hours and 12 minutes. It was his 13th marathon. That's all I have for you today, Cersei. Let's send things back over to the news desk.
Thanks, Eduardo, for those sports updates.
Well, Cersei, that's all we have for you today.
If you missed an episode, you can go to our new YouTube channel, Cersei High LionTV.
And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at LionTV and on Instagram and Facebook at Cersei LionTV. And be sure to go read Holden Jones' story on the threat of climate change. Signing off, I'm Maria Spearin.
And I'm Parker Stack. See you next week, Cersei.